What if the conventional wisdom about wealth is wrong? Society bombards us with images of fancy cars, big houses, and expensive gadgets, telling us that looking rich is the same as being rich. But this constant pursuit of more often leads to stress, debt, and a sense of emptiness. It's a never-ending cycle of desire. This video explores a different path to true abundance, one of modesty, humility, and simplicity. It's about discovering that the less you need, the richer you become. We'll explore how a simple life can accelerate your journey to financial freedom and genuine happiness, uncovering the secrets of the truly wealthy. If you are tired of the pressure to keep up and are ready for a different way, then the next few minutes might just change how you think about money forever. How do your possessions make you feel? Do they bring you joy, or do they feel like a weight on your shoulders? For many, the things we own end up owning us. Every object in your home takes up not just physical space, but mental space. You have to clean it, maintain it, and worry about it. The more you have, the more you have to lose. This is the hidden cost of consumerism. It promises ease but often delivers anxiety. Think about the last time you moved. The sheer volume of boxes can be overwhelming, each a reminder of a purchase made and an object that now requires your attention. This is not just physical clutter, it's mental clutter that clogs your mind. Living a simple life is about decluttering your world inside and out. It's about making intentional choices about what you bring into your life. It's about freedom. Freedom from the constant need to acquire more and from the stress of managing a mountain of possessions. When you own less, you have less to worry about. Your mind becomes clearer, and you have more time and energy for what truly brings you joy, like spending time with loved ones or pursuing a hobby. Recent studies show a direct link between a minimalist lifestyle and reduced stress. When you aren't constantly chasing the next big thing, you can finally breathe. You can step off the hamster wheel of consumer culture and find a sense of calm. This is a profound shift in your mental state. You start to appreciate what you have, rather than always focusing on what you lack. This is the first step towards the wealth of a peaceful mind. Imagine a weekend free from hours of cleaning and organizing. Imagine a life where your possessions serve you, not the other way around. This is the power of simplicity. It's a conscious choice to live with less, so you can have more of what truly matters. More peace, more time, more freedom. This is the foundation of a life of true abundance. True financial freedom is a mathematical reality, and the formula is surprisingly simple. The less you spend, the more you can save. The more you save, the faster you can build wealth. In a world that encourages spending at every turn, this is a revolutionary act. Every dollar you don't spend on a fancy car or an expensive meal is a dollar you can put to work for you. This is the magic of compound interest, the engine of wealth creation, and it runs on your savings. The more you feed it, the faster it grows. By choosing a modest lifestyle, you are not just cutting costs. You are building a financial fortress. A person who earns a high income but spends it all is no richer than someone who earns a modest income but saves a significant portion. In fact, the person with the high savings rate is in a much stronger position. They are not dependent on a high salary to maintain their lifestyle. They have a safety net, options, and freedom. This is not about being cheap. It's about being smart. It's about understanding the difference between what you want and what you need, and making conscious choices that align with your long-term goals. Do you really need that new phone? Or would that money be better off invested in your future? When you start to ask questions, you take back control of your money. You are no longer a passive consumer, but an active investor in your own life. You are building a future where you are not a slave to your bills, a future where your money works for you. The wealthy have always understood this secret. The key to building wealth is not how much you make, but how much you keep. They live below their means so they can invest the difference. They delay gratification to enjoy a lifetime of financial security. This is a lesson we can all learn from. No matter your income, you have the power to save, invest, and build a life of financial freedom. It all starts with the choice to live with less so you can have so much more. Wealth is also about the richness of your relationships. The more you try to impress people with your possessions, the more you repel genuine connection. When you lead with your wallet, you attract people interested in what you have, not who you are. These are shallow, transactional relationships that will leave you feeling empty. True connection is built on authenticity, vulnerability, and shared values. When you live a life of modesty and humility, you create space for these deeper connections to grow. You are not hiding behind a mask of wealth. You are showing up as your true self and inviting others to do the same. Think about the people you admire most. Are they the ones with the flashiest cars? Or are they the ones who are kind, generous, and authentic? The people who make you feel seen, heard, and inspire you to be a better person. These are the relationships that truly enrich our lives, and they are naturally drawn to a humble spirit. When you are not focused on impressing others, you can focus on connecting with them. You can listen more deeply, share more openly, and build trust. This is the foundation of all strong relationships. Humility is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your own worth without needing to prove it to anyone. This is a powerful shift from a mindset of competition to one of collaboration, from scarcity to abundance. You realize there is enough success and happiness to go around. You can celebrate the achievements of others without feeling threatened and offer a helping hand without expecting anything in return. This is the spirit of true generosity, and it's a magnet for positive and supportive people. So, take a look at your relationships. Are they built on shared values or superficiality? If you want to build a life of true wealth, start by investing in genuine connections. Let go of the need to impress. Embrace the power of humility, and watch as your life fills with the kind of richness that money can never buy. What if you could increase your happiness by 25% with one simple practice? The science is clear. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for improving our well-being, and it's available to everyone, regardless of their financial situation. In our consumer-driven culture, we're constantly told that we are not enough, that we need more to be happy. This creates a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. We're always chasing the next thing, believing it will finally bring us the happiness we crave. But it's a hollow promise. The thrill of a new purchase quickly fades, leaving us just as empty as before. Gratitude is the antidote. It's the simple act of appreciating what you already have, a conscious choice to focus on the good in your life. It has a profound effect on your brain. When you practice gratitude, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, the neurotransmitters responsible for our emotions. They make us feel good, enhance our mood, and create a sense of contentment and joy. This is not just a fleeting feeling, but a lasting change in your perspective. When you make gratitude a daily habit, you rewire your brain for happiness. You start to see the world through a different lens, noticing the small joys you used to overlook. The warmth of the sun, the taste of a good meal, the sound of a loved one's laughter. These are the moments that make up a rich and meaningful life, and they are available to you right now. How do you cultivate a practice of gratitude? It's simple. Start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you're thankful for, big or small. The important thing is to make it a consistent practice. You can also express your gratitude to others. Write a thank you note, make a phone call, or tell someone how much you appreciate them. These small acts of kindness have a ripple effect, boosting not only the other person's happiness, but your own as well. This is the true secret to a wealthy life. It's not about having more, but appreciating more. It's about finding joy in the simple things and cultivating a heart of gratitude. When you do this, you'll discover a depth of happiness that you never thought possible. A happiness that's not dependent on your circumstances. A happiness that's truly your own. What does retirement mean to you? Is it a distant dream? A number on a spreadsheet that seems impossible to reach? For many, the idea of retirement is a source of stress. They look at their expenses and savings and see no path forward. But what if the key to a secure retirement was not earning more, but needing less? This is the final and most practical benefit of a simple and modest lifestyle. When you lower your expenses, you dramatically lower the amount of money you need to retire. It's a simple mathematical equation. The less you need to live on, the smaller your retirement nest egg needs to be. This is a game changer. It takes retirement from a far-off fantasy to a tangible and achievable goal. If you need $100,000 a year to live on, you will need a multi-million-dollar portfolio to support that lifestyle. But if you can live comfortably on $40,000 a year, you'll need a much smaller nest egg. This is the power of a low-cost lifestyle. It gives you leverage, control, and a clear and attainable path to financial independence. This is not about a retirement of deprivation, but of freedom. Freedom from the need to work a job you don't love. Freedom to pursue your passions. And freedom to spend your time with the people who matter most. When you are not burdened by high expenses, you have the flexibility to design a life that truly fulfills you. You can travel, volunteer, or start a new business. The possibilities are endless. This is the ultimate reward for a life of simplicity and modesty. The gift of time, choice, and a future not defined by your financial obligations. This future is within your reach. It starts with the decision to live more simply, consume less, save more, and invest wisely. Every small choice you make today is a step towards a brighter and more secure tomorrow. Don't be discouraged by the daunting retirement numbers you see in the media. Take control of your own financial destiny. Start by looking at your expenses. Where can you cut back? What can you live without? Every dollar you save is a dollar that's working for you, building a future of freedom and abundance. This is the path to a retirement that's not just comfortable, but truly joyful. What is the secret to true wealth? It's not found in a bigger house, a faster car, or a more expensive watch. It's found in a simpler life, a life of modesty, humility, and gratitude. It's a life where you are not defined by what you own, but by who you are. We have explored 5 powerful reasons why this is true. Simplicity reduces stress. Living cheaply unlocks the power of saving and investing. Modesty attracts genuine relationships. Gratitude rewires your brain for happiness. And lower expenses make financial independence an achievable reality. This is not a path of deprivation, but of abundance, where you have more of what truly matters. More time, freedom, joy, and connection. This is a wealth that money can never buy, and it's available to you right now. I invite you to step back from the noise of consumer culture and define for yourself what a rich and meaningful life looks like. It may not be the life that society expects of you, but it will be a life that's truly your own. What is one small step you can take today to simplify your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Frankie Finance for more videos on how to build a life of financial freedom and purpose. Thank you for watching. And remember, the less you need, the richer you are.